I had to make this video really quick, guys, so that you could see this because I thought it was funny, but then it's not funny. But I mean, if we can't chuckle and have a laugh every now and then what's the point? But take a look at this video of Russell Brand and with Piers Morgan, and then we'll talk.
What was your thinking of taking it into court? And what you were seeing, looking at some passages, what were the relevant passages for you?
All right. Thank you for asking me. It's this. What is it? Excuse me. Man, I'm not going to mark it before. It says here,
And you see him flipping through the Bible, can't find the verse or whatever that he claims that he had a few scriptures there that when Pierce asked him that he was going to go to. And if you notice, the Bible had all types of looked like sticky notes, highlights or whatever. It was marked throughout, but he couldn't find what he was looking for apparently. And it's really, I mean, it was laughable in a sense as you hear the pages ruffle through, and it just goes to show that these people like this, it's all a charade. They put on the crosses, they talk God, they do a lot of they look real religious on the outside, but on the inside, they're like dead men's bones. For those of you that may not be aware of him, he's in a brewing court battle with allegations of assault with women and over the years, and it's he's been in a whole lot of mess as of late, and he even admitted recently that when he was 30, that he was with a 16-year-old girl intimately, and I mean, it just goes on and on, but so he's in court. And, you know, as people parade their Bibles around sometime when they go to court or they find religion when they're in trouble, it's just, I thought that it was hilarious when I saw this, that he comes out there with his Bible and Piers puts him on the spot and he's unable to find anything. And what's crazy is that he has been on the platforms, and excuse me, I still got the the code that I'm getting over from being, as I told you in the previous message, from in the Bahamas and things. But that he was on the platforms with a lot of these nationalist platforms that has been going around the last several years. They've had him as the speaker in these so-called Christian, I call them hate platforms. All of these various things, you may have seen him there. He's been showcased on all of these platforms. So this just, like I told you, we'll deal more with the platforms that we'll talk about in other messages again, because all of these so-called Christian platforms that are out here, the TPUSAs that supposed to be telling you about God and all of that, a lot of the people that are on the platforms, it's crazy to identify themselves as claiming that they are Christian, and then we know with their actions it shows otherwise. That's why I quoted that scripture showing that on the outside, as it says, on the outside, you look really religious, but on the inside, you're like dead men's bones. That's what these people are. They're, as I mentioned to you, that God, they could put up all the charades and all of the various things to make themselves look really religious, but we know by their actions that it says otherwise. And these people have they have put a stain on the church at the moment. And we'll continue to call them out as we always do. give God the glory, take on Satan and tackle him and take on him and punch him right in between the chops. Evangelism for God is the channel. Maurice Braxton is my name, where we talk about issues the church run away from. Until the next video, my friends, take care. God bless.